what's up and welcome back to Blue Lock. This is season 2, episode 14, the finale of season 2. I'm so excited. I just recorded episode 13. I'm going right into episode 14. I'm not going to do a super long intro, but I will say I'm keen to jump into this, and I'm curious how this is gonna, like, are we just gonna spend the entire episode, because it feels like there's enough match left that they could spend like 90% of the episode on the match. But I was wondering if they would do like some setup for season 3, whatever it's gonna be, or if it's just gonna be they do the match, we see the results of it, and then the season ends and we'll find out what next season's about next season. But yeah, regardless, I'll also talk about my thoughts on the season as a whole in the discussion of this video, I guess, probably. But yeah, I mean, I'm really genuinely very excited to get into this final episode. I've got the hype still built up from the previous episode, so we're just gonna get into it. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos, and go to my Jent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece. But here we go, Blue Lock, season 2, episode 14. Don't give me an OP this week, please. Just give me pure soccer. Yes, there's no OP. Yes, here we go. Oh my god, he's got the fan eyes too. Oh wait, no, that's Rin, sorry. It looks like Isagi actually. The fan eyes Rin looks like Isagi. Oh. Doesn't that look like Isagi? It's wild. Last attack. Don't keep your tongue stuck out. I think. Oh no. I feel like Rin could fuck this. Ooh. I mean, he's gonna do some sick shit, but. He just wants to beat all of them. Oh. That's crazy. Oh my god. He's wanting to beat them all at their best. No way you can beat him in strength. Oh my god, those muscles. Whoa! And I mean, well, that's kind of his fault because he charged at him, you know? What a wild sequence. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing beautiful about this. It's feral. Oh my god. Yep. Learning from all of it. Unpredictable. How the fuck am I supposed to figure this out? He's shutting down. Oh my god, Shido's here. Okay. 50%, not bad. Isagi's behind. He's probably not gonna pass. Yep. Oh? Where did he kick it? Oh, he just kicked it out to himself. Another feint. Oh. Oh my god. Oh! He affected it. He just stopped it. Wow. He just like knocked it off course slightly. Oh no. If he passed back to Isagi, they would have had a goal. 1 minute additional time. Wow, I like the cinematic. I like that it's gone all cinematic. All letterbox. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're putting their animation into this sequence. Oh. Oh my god. Look at the sequence. Oh, the puzzle piece is falling. He's remembering his past. Jeez. Without me as an excuse. It's kind of a good point. Is me. It makes sense, like, you're playing for your brother. You're just gonna be you. Oh my god. It's amazing how much more animation there is in this episode. Aww. Final matchup! Lord, look at the sequence! Whoa! Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit, who's half-baked now, you fuck? And he missed it. Couldn't quite get that high. Is it Isagi? It's the fucking puzzle piece, man. Luck! I love that! Oh my god, right into his direct shot. No monologues, he's just fucking there. Oh. Holy shit! Woo! Oh. That's fucking hype. Fucking hell! Oh, Henry. That's so good. Is that Ego? Yes, he's hyped too. He's so hyped. Oh my god. That was fucking brilliant. He's going for the win, not to not lose. Oh. Counted as a goal I would have scored.
Nice goal, hero.
Aww. It's luck, baby! I love that so much. Oh man. Oh. It must be hard, Rin.
日本にはろくなストライカーなんて生まれないと思ってた。兄ちゃん
Oh, look how he's coming back to being a kid.
のサッカーを変えるのは
Wow.
潔いちあのエゴイストなのかもしれない。
Wow, what a compliment.
呼ばれてんぞお前。テレビのインタビューだってよ。
You're gonna be on TV.
ゴールのブルーロックイレブン潔陽一選手です。
Hell yeah, man.
はい。
Too bad he's a little meek boy when he's not playing. Wow, he's getting chanted by the crowd. Oh my god. Is he gonna get that flame in his eyes while talking? Oh, the World Cup.
俺たちブルーロックはアンダー20ワールドカップで俺が日本をアンダー20ワールドカップで優勝させます。
Wow. Oh, baby.
日本をワールドカップ優勝に導くたった一人の英雄を生み出すためそれ以外の人間の人生はぐちゃぐちゃになる。
Oh, Jesus.
才能の原石ども俺たちブルーロックはもう返せないステージまで来たぞ。
Ego's trying to hide how much hype he felt from that goal. And she's so happy. Oh, she's so cute. I love Henri. Is he gonna talk to Rin? Where is he going? Oh, that kid just wants the best thing. That's like life-changing for that kid. Oh man. Oh, here we go. He did talk to Rin.
俺のゴールは生まれなかった。
I don't think that helps.
俺だけが信じてた結果だ。お前に
And
負
it's
けて
because of your
運
luck.
のからくりを知れたから。
Not your luck, but the luck you talked to him
あの
about.
チャンスをつかめ。うっせえ。
Yeah, of course. He hates it.
死ねよ潔。もうお前だけは許さないから。お前は俺の
Of
ライバル。
course.
絶対殺すって意味で。
You should have known from the moment you met Rin that this had happened.
やってみろ。
皆さんブルーロックは
Oh,
ファンのアグリーだ
they're on board.
けの熱い場所に突如として出現する
Oh?
ブ
Huh?
ルーロックプロジェクト
Was that Kunigami? It was hard to tell. The lighting was
ネオエ
strange.
ゴイストリー開幕だ
Neo Egoist League? What? Oh my god, it keeps going. Isn't there also an additional time or no? Who are you?
クソひざまずけブルー
Oh, you got a blue rose? Awesome. Awesome. Man, what a freaking episode! What an episode! Like, truly, that was an amazing episode. That, when I always thought about season 1 of Blue Lock, like, it was episodes like that made me, you know, like, that I constantly thought of. But also, I think this was like the most well done episode of Blue Lock as well. Like, just in terms of, like, I mean, shocking to say, in terms of animation, this is like the peak of all of Blue Lock, I feel like. I don't think there's any part of Blue Lock that had anything like that sequence between Sae and Rin. That was so cool. That was such a great sequence. And in terms of, like, the music was great, the atmosphere was amazing, the colors, like, just the story, the peak of the story, like, all of it really, really hit with me. And look, to me, the things that hit the most is when there's something, like, there's like a setup that I really enjoyed in the series, and then and then it pays off at like the perfect time for me, and I like wasn't even thinking about it at the time, right? So like I'm not gonna spoil what the moment is, but in Haikyuu, that's the moment you'll be hooked on volleyball moment of Haikyuu, right? If you've watched Haikyuu, it's one of the most hype moments in the entire series. It's one of the most hype moments in anime, genuinely for me. And it was because of a really, really great setup throughout the series, right? For me, that setup here, I mean, it's like, you know, the setup between Isagi and Rin and their dynamic, and Rin and Sae's dynamic together and stuff, that's all great setup for the moment as well. But for me, it's the luck moment. and I think I like this because I remember I did reactions to Blue Lock on this channel, right? Season 1? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah. So so you can go and watch my reactions to season 1 and to the luck episodes. But I always really liked that luck part of the show where Rin wins because the ball happens to fall by his feet. And then he says, and then they talk about the idea of luck, and that, like, yes, luck is a part of sport, and that is going to always be a part of sport, and there's nothing you can do about that. But true winners put themselves in a position that if luck does fall their way, they get the most out of it. They, like, truly succeed, right? And so Isagi did exactly that in this episode. He got to a position that was in Aiku's blind spot and that had a direct shot, and like trusted completely within Rin's skills, so that if Rin did just happen to beat, well, you know, if Rin was skilled enough to beat Sae and he just happened to kick it in that direction, then Isagi's in the perfect place to win. Our main characters won by luck, but it was foreshadowed luck. Like, that's what I love that, because there's like I think it's like Pixar's, you know, rules of writing a story or whatever, where they have like, you know, several rules of like how, I don't know if it's how they write stories or if it's something that they retroactively said and they just like understood, but they have these rules, and I don't remember most of them, but one main one that I do remember and I always think about is like coincidences that get the heroes into trouble is good. Coincidences that get the heroes out of trouble is bad. That's a general storytelling tenet that they try to follow, right? So it's like, if you know, if this thing just happens to, like, you know, if it's like, oh, I picked up the one gun that misfires, and then I finally, you know, the enemy's right in front of me, I aim the gun at him, it didn't work. That, like, and there was only one gun on the entire wall that did that. That is like, that could be, you know, pretty good writing, because it's actually like ramping up the stakes, and it feels like it's for an audience, that's like a, oh no, the universe fucking hates him moment or whatever, right? But if there's a situation where it's like, oh, there's the enemy right there, I'm gonna take him down, but there's no possible way to take him down, and then a piano falls on him, then that is considered bad. These are bad examples, but I'm coming up with them on the spot. Then that is considered bad, because it's like the audience doesn't feel like the situation was earned, you know, like that just, oh, a piano just happened to fall on his head, like that's not intensely satisfying. And I think, you know, that's like the thing about rules of writing and stuff is like, you know, it's good to understand those rules to know what to do in 99% of cases, but I don't think you can point to those rules and then point to a moment and go like, and because of this rule, that moment is bad, you know? Because I think this is the perfect example of, this is luck that got our heroes out of a situation, but it really fits with the themes of the series and the themes of the match and the themes of Isagi's growth, and it was set up beautifully. I also love that the scene is not full of monologues and stuff. Now, I love Blue Lock monologues. I think Blue Lock monologues are great. I have no problem with the fact that 99% of the show is within Isagi's head as he's analyzing the basic tenets of soccer and stuff. I genuinely have no problem with that. I'm not saying that's a negative of the series, but I am saying it was such a good choice in this moment to not have that be happening. It wasn't about the analysis. We were watching pure soccer and they were just going at it. And then it goes towards Isagi. There's no Isagi inner monologues or whatever. We know exactly what he's doing. We know how he got there. We know why he's there. We didn't need an explanation. He was there. And then I fucking love the detail of just the puzzle piece slowly flying by that says luck on it. Like, that was all they needed to like click in my head. Like, this is the culmination of that character arc that began with Isagi losing to Rin because of luck and is now ended here where Isagi's using the luck to, in a way, defeat Rin. He isn't defeating Rin, he's defeating the under-20s, he's winning with Rin, but in Rin's mind, this is him defeating Rin. It's so well done. Like, that is, to me, genuinely, that is like peak of this series, like, of this series' climax type thing so far. I really, really loved that. And yeah, I'll defend that all day. Obviously, I haven't seen any responses to this episode or anything yet. I woke up, I recorded this thing. It's possible I go online or whatever and I see people being like, that episode sucked, or you know, like, oh, it's so lame, or like, what a stupid way for the match to end or whatever. But like, I'm pretty confident in my own decision on what I think about this episode. I loved this episode. I thought this was a fantastic way to end the season. I feel like most people are gonna agree that sequence is fucking crazy, that animation sequence. But it's like whether people care about the story or not. I think it was awesome. I think that was really great. Whew. And yeah, I mean, it was cool seeing like Rin's sort of development in this episode as well. I mean, he was trying to beat people with their own strength, which is like a truly egotistical thing to do, but it's like he did it sort of like at the detriment of the game, really. And then I liked Sae being like, don't use me as an excuse to play soccer, where that is what he's been doing this whole time. He has been playing soccer for Sae. At the start of his life, it was to help out Sae, and then later, once they had their falling out, it was, I'm only playing it to get revenge on Sae, to beat Sae. But like, now he has to play for himself. And what does himself want to do? Himself wants to beat Isagi, you know? Which is like, it's funny because he's kind of doing the same thing, where he's falling into the trap of like doing it for someone else. But this time feels different because I think he has a better understanding of his own self-worth, and he's doing it more for himself now. Like, he's doing it just because that's what he wants to do, rather than he feels so hurt by a previous, like, by his stuff with Sae, that it feels like that's the only way he can retain that relationship with his brother or whatever. Like, instead of all of that, it's just like, I want to play soccer and I want to win, and the person I want to win against is Isagi, which is like a slightly different thing. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know what the Neo Egoist League is, by the way, but it looked like they showed Kunigami there. Was that him? I want to see. It said it looks like Kunigami. I think it is. It's hard to tell with that lighting, honestly, but it looks like him. And if it is him, then I'm hyped about that, because Kunigami was my favorite character when he was in the show. So I'm really hyped to see him again, if that is him. But I don't know what this Neo Egoist League is, what it could possibly be. Because yeah, I don't know how they keep this show rolling, you know? Like, how do you keep coming up with unique, interesting things to do with these soccer matches? I don't know. Because it's still going to be contained kind of within Blue Lock. I I don't know exactly how much, like maybe now we're going to go more outside of Blue Lock now that, you know, now that we've broken that ice with the under 20s. But yeah, anyway, regardless, it's crazy stuff. So what else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, the season. So overall, I think this last episode, I mean, honestly, the actual under 20s match I think was awesome, right? It was, I think since the under 20s match started, this season has been an absolute banger. I enjoyed the first few episodes. Obviously there was problems with the animation and stuff, but you know, I still had fun with it and stuff. I liked it. It didn't give me like that incredible Blue Lock hype that I thought possibly for this season that hype wouldn't be like as present anymore. But it came back, and it came back in full force. So and like not just this episode, but like the last however many episodes, like this season has been in full swing. So yeah, I loved it. I hope in the next season that we get like a jump up in animation quality where it's more consistent. Because, I mean, this season now, we can see, had really low lows and really high highs. It would be nice if it got, like, if the low lows got brought up. And, you know, we get a season of consistent quality while still getting those high highs. That would be very nice. But I mean, overall, honestly, I loved this. I had just such a great time. Sports anime will like give me feelings that no other shows in the world can give me. So when something like Blue Lock can really nail that feeling, like I love it. I loved that I got to feel that Blue Lock hype again. I can't wait for a season 3. And yeah, this was awesome. So thank you for watching Blue Lock season 2 episode 14. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Stick around on the channel, watch some other stuff. You can go check out all my Blue Lock reactions. You can go check out my Haikyuu movie reaction that I did. You can check out my One Piece channel, Jent watches One Piece. There's so much stuff you can go and watch, so go check all that out. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.